Você vai ver o melhor da capoeira.
New challenger, Igor.
Jesus, Type Soul can't keep getting away with this. It seems to amaze me that Type Soul keeps on adding these things, and when I mean things, I mean these media, I don't know. It amazes me. At least they chose someone who's actually pretty cool, especially in Tekken. This guy's been here since, I believe, since Tekken 3. Tekken 4 for sure. I'm wearing his Tekken 4 drip. I barely do cosplays anymore. Back in my old YouTube videos, I used to love doing them, but you know, I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me go put this joint on and, you know, whoop niggas ass. But before we continue further, I want y'all to understand the level of like crazy debauchery shit that I could do with him is crazy. It's insane. So I am using Valve Stack with those who knows Emblem. I realized that I could, bro, I thought legalized boost stack was crazy then. Nah, y'all ain't seen shit till today. Especially with my critical. What I could use with my crit, right? My crit makes it where I was able to, kid you not, if I warwood step up in the air after a spine run, I can continue the combo. I mean, this build is glass cannon. I'm not gonna lie, it's attention to, if I steamroll you or you steamroll me, one of us, you know, take the win. I feel like I'm like I have 200 HP with like -5% defense. I'm an ultimate glass cannon. You know what I'm saying? I could lose if your build is all high primer too. You know, I feel like I'm playing Tekken. I kid you not, where I just tornado the player and just continuously just comboing them. That's how I see it, unironically. You know, and look at the top left. Look at this guy. Yo, this nigga has a lot of shit to say. He hated me, bro. I said Type, like blame Type. Don't blame me. Blame Type why I could make a build like this. You know, and it kind of saddens me to the fact like, bro, look what this build could do too. Pay attention. He sees me shuffling. Huss. Nigga, peep what I'm doing and gone. It's just gone. That's just how strong it is. You make people leave. Oh, Jesus. Man. What do y'all want me to do? Quite honestly, what do you want me to do? You know, and I fear that more people are accustomed to leaving, like, going to be leaving matches. I mean, I never left a match, you know? Like, funny enough, I met a lot of people who, like, actually, no, I wanted to talk to y'all this. I had a hack, I don't know if it's a hack or exploit or whatever, but the guy was in the game and then he made himself like invisible or not there, I don't know. And then he just tried to waste both our time in 10 minutes. But I guess since I loaded in or I was in the match or something, whatever, I still got the elo in the win. So maybe it's not a, you know, an exploit, or maybe that's just a bug, which is unfortunate, but he had to literally use him in such obvious, like he was such in an obvious alt account. It was like Type Soul account 34. I mean, Type Soul's never that serious. I mean, I seen black market. Man, I wanted to speak about this a little bit. This is not even on part of the little script I want to go to. There is so much black marketing in this game. Y'all boys don't even peep. Niggas are willing to pay 100 to 200 for items. I'm pretty sure my emblem goes for 200 bucks. Nah, will I ever do it? Hell no. I ain't trying to get boomed by these devs and these mods. They be so quick to get these mod points and, you know, fingering their booty hole just to get some liquor points. See, I seen the level of play that these niggas will go to, you know? But let's get back on topic. One thing I realized is that there's so much like stuff they just took, and not even inspiration, they just straight up take and just like fuck around in Type Soul. You know, we got Ichimonji. Damn, that guy died fast as hell. You know, we got Ichimonji, Brilliance. That shit is straight. If someone could let me know if Brilliance is good with Hakuda, I'm not gonna try to get it. I mean, I could, maybe not. I don't know. I'm still debating. But is it good? Like, I don't think it's good anymore. I mean, not that I don't think it's good. It's just like, I mean, it's like they could have done something unique. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of like semblances. That's a semblances. There's a lot of things they can take from the game for Vxquished. Like that's probably a non-canon that's in the canon verse, unironically from the games and stuff of that nature. I mean, obviously we have Kilo Assume for Fullbringer, so we'll definitely see. Oh look, repeat this combo. A War One step. Oh, he parried it. But yeah, they will. You know, because Killua. I mean, Fullbringer, like I said, is there just to allow media rip, which is, I guess, whatever. I mean, at this point, who cares what Type Soul does? And look at this dude. This guy wanted to see the crit so bad. I was like, bro, let's just fight. Like, I just want to let y'all know Type Soul's never this serious at all. I promise you, we both clocking on this stupid ass game just to waste both our life, our whole life essence is the equivalent of like a post-nut clarity. I kid you not. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what I was saying is that I feel like there's an understanding where they're gonna try to start doing weeklies, but weeklies don't really mean, I mean, weeklies do matter, but we're gonna see a lot of more stuff getting added to the game where it just won't be complete, or it's very unfinished, or it's boring. You know, y'all seen this with Toes and Shikai. You know, Brilliance was the only thing that looked somewhat unique. I mean, it's a mythic. They have to make it that. But usually, most of the time, either uniques, mythics are very strong or very, like, underwhelming. You know, I mean, they got to make their sales somehow. How do you think else Type Soul's making their money from rerolls? You know, I mean, dog, this the Ichimonji shit. I love that I timed it with Smart. Look at his combo I can do with it. Look how fast he's taking that. He M1'd me there. I was smart on him. A lot of people don't do that. But yeah, weeklies are back, so I'm scared for the quality over quantity. And like, for example, I feel like they should do bi-weeklies. I feel like bi-weekly is a lot more better. Instead of having seen some half-ass shit and more, you know, bugs getting, you know, ironed out and not being annoying to deal with. You feel me? So I mean, it's up to them. I mean, I don't know. I probably have like one more Type Soul video in me for like a little decent while, because I do want to focus on other content such as like horror. Type Soul was there to like, you know, see how it was, and obviously Type Soul is my home. But it's time to leave this fuck ass game and be released from the shackles this game has beneath to me, and make it feel like I'm a free, you know, change my name from Hakuda Slave to Hakuda Free Man. You catch my drift, you feel me? But then again, there's gonna be a lot of burnouts, so devs won't be promising a lot of stuff like, oh, we'll do it on Friday, oh, we'll release it Saturday, oh, stuff wasn't planned, so we're gonna do it on another day. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be drawn out like that. They try to do weeklies, bunch of buggy fest, bunch of bullshit, not really a lot of unique ideas. I mean, hopefully they can take some ideas, some suggestions. You know, the suggestion did a lot of fantastic ideas that I kind of fuck with, and I look want to talk about it a little bit, probably like a suggestion shock type video or whatever. And we'll do a little bit right here. Well, before we do that, I want to talk about the CC World Cup. I don't know if y'all heard anything about that, but content creators are doing a World Cup. I don't know if I would do some stupid, I don't know, I'm not doing this. This game is riddled with stupid shit. I think the builds that I have is low-key OD, and I mean, I guess they're fighting for like perms or things to get set. I mean, I'm thankful to have people who knows me and I know them, and they fuck with me to give me access to use items without having to go out of my way compared to other content creators. I mean, they don't make it easy at all for content creators to use things. Like, you have to go out of your way to get set to make content for this shitty ass game, when the game only consists of doing shit like that. You know, like, no one wants to grind clan wars. Don't nobody want to grind. Unfortunately, the player base has to. I didn't say that you need to, like, you need to. No one wants to. You know how you had to clock into a shitty ass 9 to 5, knowing your boss is yelling at you, and your ex is cheating on the back of the line, and you just look as stupid as fuck? That's basically how it feels. Like, you need this job. You need to pay your bills. Doesn't mean you enjoy that shit. That's just how I see it, unfortunately. You know? But back to what I was saying, I don't know what I'm yapping about. They're doing a World Cup. Not sure if I would do it. It looks cool that they're doing it, going out of the way to try to intertwine with the community. But sooner or later, we'll see a very fast fall of just no content in the game. Jesus Christ! Did I beat this kid? Oh my god, hold on, the pressure. Roman step, catch him, crit. Oh, negation. Oh my god, Vinko, I don't know how. Y'all see it, bro. I ain't gotta explain myself. Y'all see how stupid this shit is? Jesus Christ. But finally, we'll talk about the suggestion from the community. Now, some people have, you know, talked about Nimble. Well, I made a Nimble video. I think that was my first video for the Type Soul 3. Is Nimble still that goated? And is someone suggested that it should be a mythic? You guys can see in the suggestion pool, someone made it where it needs to be up there, and it's still running around terrorizing folks that bad. I mean, granted, it is like a Dodge variant on crack, which Speed had a baby and intertwined the inbred of that shit. So hey, maybe they're not even lying about that. Same with Devil Trigger. I mean, someone did mention, I think this is pretty cool. Granted, I'm not that, I don't play the skill tree as much, but they're asking if there's a Devil Trigger version of Kendo. Now, the thing is, I have played Sekiro in the past multiple times and completed the game, and someone wanted it to be like similar to that, where based on the consumable you use, like the flower joint and the other nigga, did he just fly to his, oh no, I posted him and parried his shit. I think that's how he was confused. Someone suggested that depending on what consumable you take, like, you know, those candies, the blue and red candy, depending on what you take, it makes you do a certain thing. I guess how Devil Trigger is. I think it'd be scary. It's unique, I mean, for a Type Soul, so I'd be hella scared to see what they do with it. I mean, it could be, I don't know. And I feel like the craziest one out of them all, it will be the Devil Trigger joint. Not Devil Trigger joint. This one guy suggested a way to charge your Reiatsu. Now, on paper, it sounds interesting, and what I mean by that is, let's say someone who's playing very passive, now they're gonna have to remove a lot of stuff that gives Ray regen, a lot of stuff that gives you increases your Reiatsu pool, and then you have to substitute that with charging your A. So are you gonna get rewarded? You know, Soul Style is there to reward you for landing your move. Now, how is Soul Style gonna, you know, intertwine? I guess they can remove the buff with that one and then make it where you can do other shit. So, you know, it's gonna be very scary of how they're gonna do stuff. I mean, granted, I mean, I don't think it's needed. Type Soul is too old to be having to add new system. I mean, I want y'all to hear down in the comment section. Would you actually like where they do charge Ryatsu? Because I don't think it should be a thing. Maybe like a separate, I don't know. Nah, Keto doing that, fuck no. I was about to say, I also suggest Keto should do that fuck shit. Yeah, they can suck my dick from the other side. But oh shit, I forgot to edit that out. JT, appreciate the subscription, God bless you. But in my honest opinion, out of all those three, off of the Nimble, the Devil Trigger version of Kendo, like the second one, and the Charged Array, out of those three, I would definitely want to see the Kendo version of the Devil Tree. I really wish that they didn't just substitute it only for speed. I feel like it was kind of boring. Matter of fact, I feel like they should have done like this, where what's his name, Virgil should have been a speed variant, and then the Kendo should be Dante, and then I forgot there's his Nero should have been like, I don't know, I'm not saying like a hybrid of those two, but definitely maybe, I don't know, maybe like for Keto or something unique or something cool. They could have done it for that, like a universal, instead of just making it speed only. I mean, they gotta figure out something out. I mean, I don't know if Devil Trigger is ever worth it. You can only use it for speed. If you don't have speed, unfortunately, you have an illegal build. I heard you can get wiped. Matter of fact, I think somebody made a video of them wiping because of that. I think it was because they did it as a bug and they were trying to get it removed, and something happened and they just got boomed for it. But all in all actuality, there's a lot of stuff Type Soul could do. I'm not ready for the new media ripoff. I'm about tired of this shit. Can they add someone new? I mean, I'm loving. I know I complained in the last video about the canon one for Tozen. I'm just happy that they still added it to the game. At least you can say, you know, they had tried to do some canon shit. You know, we can't keep complaining and they try to give us something and they just keep complaining. All I ask is quality over quantity, and that's how I'm happy for. Stop trying to push out weeklies if you know your ass are not capable of doing it. These dev team need to have a job and they have a life, and burnout still exists. I'm pretty sure Setro understands that as a manager, maybe loosely. I heard niggas were clocking in slave hours for that game, so I digress. But other than that, all I would vote for this, I would vote at Capoeira a solid S tier. This shit is stupid. You shouldn't be able to do anything. You can confirm after flying your crit, air crit, everything crit. All I gotta say is thank you for watching today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and fear God and not men.